we'll bring again.
Welcome to the podcast. So we're not racist and we love gays podcast.
Where everyone is welcome.
Everyone's
welcome. We're a friendly podcast. It's not niche. It's not, well, I don't know, mate.
It's pretty niche.
Everyone's welcome. That's all we're saying.
Everyone's
come on.
Come on, everyone.
Come in.
Get yourself in. Welcome to the podcast. My name is Ben Adams.
And I'm Lenny Sherman. We're your hosts for the We're Not Racist and We Love Gays podcast.
Welcome to the show.
Welcome.
How are you, Lenny? You all right?
I'm very well, thank you, Ben.
Good.
How are you, sir?
I'm very, very good. I'll tell you what. I've been watching a lot. I've been watching a lot of podcasts lately, and do you know what these people? So a lot of people. Sorry, hang on. Let's compose ourselves here. Hang on.
They do that thing, don't they, with the eye?
Yeah. Oh, no. And they hold the mic like that. But,
wipe a little.
All right, hang on.
Wipe the invisible tear away.
Oh, let's be professional here.
Should we explain the context?
Yeah, when I've been watching a lot of podcasts recently, and a lot of people, when they tell a story, it's a big old story, it goes on for a long time. But then when it comes to the end, they just find it the most hilarious. It might be so. I made a cup of tea the other day, right? Get really close to the mic. Made a cup of tea the other day, and anyway, I put the bag in, and turns out I didn't have any milk.
Oh, God. Didn't have any milk.
Oh, yeah, just the fake laughing. The fake laughing all the time.
No, good luck to them trying to sell this.
Good.
Listen, good luck to
bless them.
No offence. If you're one of them podcasts and you're like having a day off from your podcast, you're tuned in to listen to everyone, welcome. Everyone's welcome. We said that in the podcast. We are well, and we appreciate it. Good luck to you. You're doing your thing and all that. But we are aware of a lot of fake laughing podcasts.
A lot of fake laughing podcasts.
Comedy podcasts, I must say. And I'm gonna say it, Ben. I'm going to say it. The ones I've seen, a lot of them, it's just geezers doing it.
It is just geezers.
Not you, ladies.
No.
I've not really seen any, not for no particular reason. But
I actually have.
No, I don't really listen to a lot of podcasts. I'll be honest with you. I'm not anti-podcast. Look, I'm on a podcast.
Exactly. You can't be anti-podcast.
I'm on a bloody podcast.
I'm the opposite. I don't stop listening to podcasts.
But you see them on your social media feeds, Twitter, and they put the little clips from their thing, and they're going, hilarious tea anecdote or whatever. But I'm gonna jump in there. I see a lot of them. You said that they do that. They laugh at it. They fucking laugh all the way through.
All the way through. Yeah, I know.
Anything.
I know.
The old podcast. They're like 90% of these podcasts is
fake laughter. Yeah.
That's all you need.
And then there's about there might be like
3 or
8
4
people.
Geezers.
No, sometimes it's 8.
And then you've got the old. By the way, give it up for our producer Derek. He's deaf and dumb.
And mute as well. Yeah, you can say deaf and dumb. You can say deaf and dumb.
We've got him on here. Listen, if I didn't like limp people, we wouldn't have them on the team.
No,
would we?
I mean most podcasts don't have someone that's deaf and dumb and mute. Like Derek, come in, Derek.
He won't stay there. He can't. He's got the headphones. He's pointing. The headphones on a short lead.
I feel like
Derek, I like your nice shirt, mate. He's doing a thumbs up. Look, Ralph Lauren. Yeah, nice.
Oh, nice. I love having a chat with Derek.
Where'd you get him, mate? He just nodded.
I just nodded.
Yeah. All right.
Well, fair enough. Well, welcome to Derek, everyone. Welcome to Derek.
Good to see you.
Good
Derek. Thank
stuff.
You. Derek, the producer. Have you noticed that? That's another one they do. They have a producer or like a tech guy or whatever, don't they?
Yeah. Like us, but
yeah. But
you come in.
Hear me out.
I am here.
See, they've got their little podcast. Like they've got the 2 geezers, 3 geezers, whatever. Right. One of them's got a baseball bat on back to front.
Okay, fair enough. Aren't you about mid-30s? Okay, fair enough. Yeah, back to front.
The back to front baseball cap.
I've noticed a lot of people do that.
And
a lot of people do that if they're a little bit worried about their hair. That's what I've noticed. Yeah. Mid-30s, they sort of worry about their hair. They get the hat on. They get the skateboard out.
It would be interesting to see the stats.
Yeah, it would actually, yeah.
There'd be a little spike in the mid-30s of baseball caps being worn.
Yes, how many people that are slightly losing their hair suddenly go, right, baseball cap time?
Anyway, so the producer, they I've noticed this is another one. The producer, or not the tech guy, not the one of the panel, the stars. They're on the side. They've got little headphones on their fucking laptop, whatever they do. I don't know what are they doing. I don't, Derek, what do you? Don't matter, Derek. Tell us later. And then they all of a sudden they chip in with a little witty comment. You know, over time they're getting more and more. And they're like,
I'll tell you what, guys. Maybe next episode, I could be in it. I could.
That's a subtext, isn't it? They're not really saying that. They're winkling their way in there, aren't they? They're winkling their way in there, trying to get the old feet under the table.
Exactly. Yeah, Derek, he's happy to be where he is.
But they just have like a podcast for like tech guy podcast.
The tech guy podcast, which is just one word every now and again, like.
Yeah, I think that, yeah.
Yeah, that happened to my sister, actually. With the T.
Yeah, no. PG
But
chips.
no, listen. God bless them. Some of these people, they're doing all right. We're sitting here taking a piss. We're like, listen, God bless you to all our Patreon subscribers. We love you and we're very grateful.
Another thing I've noticed is the sort of... They're like, we're lads, we're having a laugh, like we said. They're doing the laughter. But so it will be that sort of feeling of like, yeah, you're coming here for a laugh. We're gonna have a laugh together. It's all good, and then it will straight away go.
I woke up this morning and I just barely could get out of bed, really, to be honest. And I mean, mental health's very important, and you should, really try and see a counsellor if you can, and then it will be like.
Hey, fun.
Well, don't get me. I'm all for mental health.
You're all for it.
I'm all for supporting mental health.
Of course, yeah. Cool. You've got to support it.
I'm totally for it. But I think a lot of these people, I ain't naming, I'm not singling anyone out. If you think it's me I'm talking about, it's probably not you. Might be, but basically, a lot of these, they're jumping. I'm all for it, mental health, and I want people to be good. And if you're spreading the word. But I think a lot of them are doing it and they're like jumping on a trend. Jumping on a trend. They're not really doing it sincerely. They're doing it as a trend thing. But listen, God bless them, even if they are helping one person insincerely, they've helped someone. That's good, that's a good thing. But we're fucking watching you. We know your game.
We know your game.
You were doing that for personal game.
You think it comes a point where, let's stop talking about it. Let's talk about positivity and being good. But do we have to go into I've got this, I've got that?
I think the issue is I don't think that's the issue. Talk about be positive by all means.
Exactly.
Absolutely. Always be positive. Right? That's what comedy is to me. Positivity. But we're saying when you're seeing people. This is what irks me. I'm not putting words into your mouth, but I think when you're seeing people doing the insincere bullshit, and they have the fucking some of them have the backing music, like the violin music. And I'll tell you another one that I've seen. No, wait a minute. One more thing I want to add on. This is really important to me. This bit. Okay. I just thought of it. I thought that's a good observation. I like the way they go on there, right, and they do some sort of confession to be brave. It's really like they go, and I used to I was a bit addicted to wanking. I used to wank like 58 times a day. I'd be at work. I'd go, boss, just got to go to the shops to get some Bic pens. Because it's all Bic pens in them days.
Yeah. Back in the day.
He goes, I slip around the back alley and I start pulling me plonker about. He was like, oh God. Yeah, or not like it's really relatable.
Yeah. We've all done it.
Wanking 58 times a day.
Long time. I mean, the amount of times that people have just walked in on me and I just cannot stop.
I couldn't
wanking.
Stop. I'll be sitting at the dinner table with my mum and dad. My mum would go like, "Do you want some more gravy, son?" And I'll be, "No, I just want to wank."
You're not thinking about the gravy, are you? You're thinking about. You're thinking about the wanking.
Just sitting there at the dinner table, wanking under the table, and that's bad. That made me feel bad. I feel like I'd let my family down. And I had a baby.
Oh, bless you. Oh.
That sort of all changed it for me.
Yeah.
Because
you had the responsibility.
I did, because whatever I was that bad, Ben. I was. I remember my missus. She was in labour.
Oh yeah.
And I was trying to push. She was in a lot of pain. And I was there, the midwife on each side.
Yeah.
We thought it was touch and go whether she made it. It was a really complicated pregnancy. And I was just standing there crying in the corner wanking. And then she had the baby, and I suddenly stopped wanking. I thought, what am I doing with my life?
Yeah, I need to stop wanking for my child.
For my child. And I did stop wanking for my child. I'm sorry, let me just wipe my eyes. And,
well, the problem is, Lenny, and I think everyone can appreciate this, is it never goes away, does it? It never goes away. That want.
You still get the urges.
Yeah.
You still get the urge. You know, you'll be
trying to live a good life.
Not trying to live a good, you know, you'll be stuck in traffic on the M25, for instance. I was there the other week in the I just picked my daughter up from ballerina class, and a little mate in there as well, the twins, Esme and Matilda. I also met a traffic jam, and I don't know, I started unzipping my flies. I don't know. So you have to be, and that night I went to Wankers Anonymous.
Oh yeah, it's good. No, it's very good.
I spoke to my sponsor.
WA.
It's just natural. He said, "Don't worry, you got through it." And
I mean, that's the problem. I will be, you know, I'm getting ready in the morning. It's always there. It's always there in my head. Friday night, right? That's the worst, isn't it? Friday night. As soon as Friday night comes, you finish work, you're thinking, get home, get that laptop on, and start wanking. But
you've got to stay away from other wankers as well.
You've got to, yeah. Because as soon as you see a wanker, you start thinking about wanking.
You have to change your circles completely. You're like, I had to delete a lot of numbers off my phone. Like, my mate would ring up, text, any fancy coming around late for a wank?
Yeah,
and you would, wouldn't you?
You would. You'd go round, and that's the thing. You surround yourself with these people.
Planned, it's my mum and dad's golden wedding anniversary. We planned to go out. I got a text. Me and the lads are meeting up later for a wank. That's it. And I fucking did.
Yeah,
my mum and
you
dad
just go.
They go, where is he? Where's Lenny?
I mean, the amount of time wasted. You're waiting around for a wank. You're phoning your friends. Like, come on, you know, where are you? I'm ready for this now. And you're hanging on a street corner. You've got your pants down, and you're there. Just waste of time. It's a waste of time, and it doesn't make you feel good.
You've got to change your patterns. Get into the fitness. I found God. I don't mind admitting it. Went to church and I got on my knees. I remember I was in that church, St Thomas's church in Battersea. I just walked in there one day. I was mid-wank, I remember. Mid-wank. I was just getting to the vinegar strokes. I remember just a little twinge. You know, when you're like, your nuts sort of like,
God, I know.
You know when you're like your nuts suck up a bit, don't they?
Yeah.
I just got that, and then all of a sudden something struck me. I looked up. I walked into the church. And I folded me cock up and that, and I just got on my knees and I cried, God, please help me stop wanking. And I've had a wank since.
Well done. Congratulations, mate. Congratulations. No, good stuff. I'm glad. I'm 2 years dry now.
Yeah. Wow, congratulations.
2 years dry. Yeah,
that's some achievement.
It's been a long time. It's been a long time coming.
Yeah.
But
Scene. So yeah, that's the sort of fucking shit they come out with, basically. So we went deep into character.
Yeah, really.
We used our own names as well.
That's all right.
That's fine. Yeah.
It's all right. Don't worry about it. No, all good.
All good in the hood. Yeah. So yeah, podcast. But no, good luck to them. Listen, a lot of these podcasts, they're
making a lot of money. Well,
good for them. Some great podcasts.
We're
not going to plug any.
You've got to bridge the gap, haven't you, between the artist and the audience, and that's the thing. You've got to
bridge that gap.
You've
got to bridge that gap, mate. You can't leave that gap bridgeless.
No, because
you can't have a gap.
Because someone will fill that gap. Someone will fill it.
Yeah,
someone will fill it.
You have to have a bridge because you
can't get over it.
Bridges are important.
Yeah.
I'll tell you another one. Here's one I listened to, American podcast with some very famous podcasters, actors, American Hollywood actors.
Right.
Really good podcast, actually.
You can name it.
I will name it, actually. It's called...
Smartless.
Smartless.
Very good. Yeah. I like
Jason Bateman, we're on it. Who's the other guy? He's a bloke out of Will and Grace. Yeah, can't remember his name. It's a really good podcast. I mean,
Yeah.
I don't really listen to it, but I was going on a train, a long journey once, and I put it on in my car. Just sort of stumbled across it, and I liked it. They have some good guests, and they're very funny. They do this thing, right? They really. I know I'm being nice. I know I might be being a bit cynical, but they're really like. Every time I mention the films, oh, it's so good.
So
Ben,
brilliant.
and like we'll be chatting and like Ben, you made remember that cake you made last week?
Yeah.
Oh, it's such a love. Ben makes the best cake.
Oh,
it
thank
was
you
such a beautiful.
Thank you very much.
And they're like doing that about everything.
Yeah,
It's so actory. Bless them. It's sweet. It's nice. It's nice to be nice.
They,
Don't get me wrong.
They said something recently, actually, the other day that I really related to.
Go on.
About if you're in the arts and stuff, and about how even the top people, they're working and working and working. As soon as they got loads of work on, they're thinking, "Oh, I can't wait to get home. I can't wait to get home. I can't wait to just finish this and get home."
Yeah.
And then as soon as they haven't got anything to do, they're like, "When's the next job coming? When's the next job coming?" And that's very much how I feel. I think.
Stuck with you.
Yes, it really did. I like it. Was
That's really
but no, because
mind-blowing, that
if,
one, Ben.
well, no, but if
Fucking hell.
people are artists and stuff, and they want and like nerves and things, it's nice to know that other people get nervous, other people feel this worry that you can't fill your days.
Yeah, no, I'll see something else that really. They said something else on there similar that really struck a chord with me. Really hit me. I thought, wow, yeah, I can relate to that. They were saying, it's a summer episode, and they went, God, the weather's really hot today. I was like, wow, yeah, I get that. One of the best. You want to talk about mental health? Actually, I see a really positive thinking. One of my favourite quotes was saying about like if you do get down, don't let it keep you down because everyone has their ups and downs. The river never runs in a straight line, right? The river never really, and you'll notice there's a pattern in loads of things in life. No matter what you're doing, like if you play football, you'll never become a really good footballer like that. You can have your ups and downs and setbacks. A comedian, whatever you do, anything you do, relationships, anything, it's never ups and downs. And they said about even the Dalai Lama. You
I
heard
bet he
the
has
Dalai
bad
Lama.
days, yeah.
He has.
Of course he does.
Sometimes he probably wakes up one morning, boots a cat.
What am I talking about? Oh God! I said this yesterday about being about positivity, being a turn or
look in
now.
the mirror, I wish I had a fucking head of hair on me. Fucking bald
Damn
bastard.
it! Oh God!
Fuck's sake.
What
We have
are
our
glasses?
but
Yeah,
the
everyone.
secret is what the Dalai Lama does. He doesn't stay there. This is one of my favourite tips. These are little tidbits we'll throw in there. What I think help. Don't if you're down, don't stay there because everything passes. And this is what they remember that. And they don't like. Or you use. Good one is use adversity to drive you.
Well, what you say about that river thing, that's like I feel like sometimes I get bursts of positivity and then I'll get bursts of negativity.
Yeah. So the river's not running in a straight line, yeah.
But it's just important to remember on both sides, positive and negative, that it's not always going to be like that. So you can't be positive and be like, yeah, it's amazing, everything's going to be great forever. And then when you're negative, you can't be, oh, this is going to be forever.
And the bad things sort of toughen you up and prepare you. There's always a lesson.
Yeah.
It develops character. It's like if you're a fighter, for instance, right? A boxer, a Thai boxer, whatever, any sort, or just a fighter.
Or an English one.
If you, or as a human, if you go out and you've never been punched before, then you'll be shit scared of getting punched. I'd imagine. You probably relate to that a bit more. You're a bit more posh than me.
I'm not really
I'm
posh.
more of a bit of a violent
But
background.
I've been punched. I think I got punched once because I was play fighting with my mate, and then he accidentally went a bit too close and broke my nose. Don't know if you can see if you're a Patreon and you can see on the video.
This is
podcast,
what you get for the video.
You can see my broken nose.
Ben's broken nose.
Yes, I got punched in there. But I think it's more the shock, isn't it? It's more the shock of getting punched.
But the point being, it toughens you up.
Yeah.
You don't really, you're not really scared of that. Like if I've done Thai boxing and I've like even just sparring, or you take first of all you go in there, you're like a bit intimidated, then you take a few digs. You're like, and like you're not really bothered about it anymore. I mean, like I've got like tube mark, like I've been like knifed and stuff, and
you've been knifed.
Yeah, I've got a scar there, and I've got a little one there, I've got on my arms and stuff. But but what I'm saying, toughens you up, stuff like that. That's what I'm saying.
I can imagine it would.
I'm not saying I'll go, oh yeah, go on, knife me. It doesn't bother me. But like,
go on, toughen me up.
But this is the same event. Like if you've been, good example, relationship. Everyone's had their heart broken. Everyone's probably broken someone's heart as well. So then they sort of toughen you up. You know, like when you see, even you might have a little young kid, they're like 7 or 8, and their heart broken. You think, fuck hell, you're only 7 or 8. You ain't gonna give a shit.
Yeah, but to them it's the world, isn't it?
Yeah, exactly.
That's their whole world.
Don't let things keep you down.
You
That's
often
the
see
point,
that.
though, isn't it?
No,
That's the
exactly. But you often see that with like young people, especially with parents and things. They sort of
Parents.
parents.
What is that,
Parents. They it's because I've been looking at a lot of parents lately,
Parents?
and I find that people aren't. They're not. But that's what they are like. They're like, oh, we're parents. We're parents, and we ask our child what they want to do today. And it's like, I don't like this gentle parenting stuff. It's a bit much, isn't it? I was outside Tesco's the other day. There was a little kid standing in the doorway. She must have been about 2 years old.
Where were his parents?
Exactly. And the mother. No. Yeah, he was selling. And no, there was a. Well, you know.
What?
No, the mother was there, and she was just there, sort of trying to go. Now, listen. You can't stand in the doorway because all these people need to get out of the doorway, and you're thinking, no,
pick the fucking
up, and then explain. They're not going to understand. Pick them up. They're your kid. There's another guy I know who's like, oh, I'm up at 5 a.m. every morning because my child just can't say, oh, come on,
mate.
Look,
your turn. You're bringing up a softie.
I don't have kids.
Are we getting controversial now?
No.
Listen, I'm all for newfound things. Great new.
If you can't handle this sort of talk, you've been brought up too bloody soft. That's your problem.
Oh,
but
how poetic.
I don't like that idea of the kid rules the house.
Yeah.
It doesn't make. I saw a video the other day. Just quickly, I saw a video the other day, and a guy's sitting there, and he goes, "What it was like when I was a kid," and the dad walks in and goes, "Right, turn that crap off. I'm watching the news." Right, and that's what it was like when I was growing up. And then he goes, "But today's parents, and then they go, oh, can we just have one more cocoa melon, and then Daddy can watch his news."
What's Coco?
Oh, it's some kid show on Netflix. Yeah, Cocoa Melon.
I've got two daughters. One of them's like about 6. She's 16 now, and the other one's 7. And I've rarely watched these kids programs that are the worst. And I'm an actor. I've auditioned for kids programs. I'd happily be in some. Don't get me wrong. I'll take the old movie, but I couldn't watch them. Is there anything more irritating than a kids' TV
No,
show?
I don't think so.
Goodness.
It's the repetition, and I found my fiance. My fiance, she's a little bit younger than me.
Hang on a minute.
What?
Let's pull it back.
Sorry, pull it back.
So you got a fiance, yeah?
I have got a fiance, yeah, very lovely.
Young lady?
Yeah, very young lady. Not very young, not like crazy, but yeah, it's
She is, yeah.
She's lovely. She's younger. She's younger than me. She's younger than me. She's a young lady.
But, all right. For clarification,
She's an adult. Yeah, she's
no,
28.
You said I'm very.
No, but she's 28 on 38.
Just come out wrong. Yeah. That's what I'm saying.
Obviously, I'm not.
Not an asexual.
Asexual dog. No, nothing like that.
A woman.
Not an asexual. A woman.
And if you don't know what we're on about for context, in
last episode.
I'm presuming it went out before this one.
Well, it did. Yeah.
It did. Yeah. Oh, of course it did. What am I talking about? Yeah. And,
don't worry, Derek. We sort.
Derek's giving me the eagles.
No,
Derek's looking at me as if to say, if I could talk,
I know,
I'll be bloody shouting right now.
He's fuming.
Look at him, look, he's smiling now. See, Derek,
brilliant.
Doing the bring gear up yours and all. You
Bless
fucking,
him.
yeah.
All right, don't have another argument. Jesus Christ. Honestly, before we started this pot, him and Derek were at it. It was, it got a little bit tense.
Derek's a little bit aggressive though.
He is.
I'm not gonna lie to you.
You are, Derek. You are Derek. I'm sorry. He's. Anyway.
I think he's Derek. Are you on drugs, Derek? He won't. Yeah, you shut. Yeah, can't talk.
This is what we were saying.
Because he come in, didn't he? I might listen. If I'm wrong, I apologise. But he come in here, and I could swear he stunk of crack.
Yeah. You did, Derek.
Stunk of crack.
Yeah, the old brown, the old pipe.
No, brown's the other one.
Is it?
Yeah, but did you see brown?
No, the pipe.
Are you on the brown and all? Derek, you mate, listen, professionalism, please.
You can see it. Well, I'm sorry.
Check marks.
He doesn't like it. Look, he's in recovery.
We'll give him the benefit of the doubt,
yeah,
all right? We're going to give you the benefit. Derek, I'll tell you right now, I don't care if it's on there, mate, right? This is a professional podcast, right? We've got many Patreon subscribers. We want to put on a good show for them people. We love them, all right?
We don't need some.
All right? Don't get embarrassed. Don't get embarrassed, listeners, Patreon viewers. Listen, we love them with our heart. We want to put on a good job for them. If you're coming in here stinking of crack and skag,
What's skag?
the heroin,
Oh right, yeah.
Right. we can't. We'll have to get rid of you, mate. We'll have to go out and get another.
We're doing our bit for the
Producer.
community, if anything.
We get another producer.
Yeah. One that's not a mute, deaf addict.
No, it's not an issue. The mute.
No, that's fine. That's
the drugs.
yeah.
They're the issue.
It is the drugs.
Well,
How does he?
yeah,
how
but
does-
anyway, listen, Derek. Let's just draw a line under it, all right? Excuse the pun. That's Charlie, isn't it?
Draw.
Draw. Hey, like, there's some really cheesy ones there. So, we'll keep that for the Patreon. That's
Anyway, before we got into Derek,
Derek, listen, but just leave the gear alone. That's all we're saying.
that's
Let's
all we're
focus.
saying,
All right?
for
Walk under
Christ's
the bridge. Cool. Right. Yeah.
what were we saying? We were
What was
saying
we talking
about
about?
parents and
I don't know. What's we gonna? Derek, can you remember?
parents, wasn't it?
He said.
It was parents. Oh, Coco Melon. It was a kids. Yeah, all right, kids TV shows. Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, and they get annoying and they're repetitive. And I was saying about my fiance, who was a little bit younger than me.
He remembered that well, didn't he? Maybe he's not on drugs. He
he's-
wouldn't have remembered that if he was
Do
on
you know
drugs.
what? Sometimes
I apologise,
think-
Derek. Sorry.
I do think sometimes the drugs are what gets him up in the morning. Sometimes, like he'd be
No,
gone
no,
if he
listen,
didn't have the drug.
No, Derek, you're making him, giving him the ump again. He's not on drugs.
Anyway, sorry, right, let's leave Derek out of it, right? I was saying that she's a little bit younger, and she likes,
Oh yeah, your
this.
fiance.
yes, I don't like saying fiance because it makes, I always say girlfriend, because I think when I'm in public, if I say fiance, people immediately take that as a social cue, as if to say, oh, brilliant, oh, when are you getting married, oh, when's the date? Like they think I want to, do you see what I'm saying?
Yeah,
No, but every time.
It's quite a normal
Yeah, but every
question.
time, then it's like, oh, when you get married, have you set a date yet? No, I haven't set a date. I'm just referring to her. But anyway,
But that's part of. That's like going, oh, hello, I'm the chef, and then going, oh, cool. What are you making to eat?
oh, I'm not getting.
I'm
Oh,
going to stop
bloody hell.
telling people I'm a chef. It's sort of like a given, isn't it?
Well, she has got this thing where she likes this repetitive. She'll be like, oh, let's watch that again. Let's do this
Really?
again. And I think that has come about because she is of a generation that grew up with like Teletubbies and things like that, which is all again. Let's watch it again.
Interesting
Oh, this is how you make pencils, and then you watch the video of how they make pencils, and then they go again. Then you have to watch the same video of how they make
Maybe she's
pencils.
just got OCD.
Maybe she probably has. She's a bit of a comedian. I've got OCD, guys.
ADHD is the new one. That's the one.
Yeah, it is.
Everyone's got that, haven't they?
Everyone's got ADHD.
They're like publicly announcing it, aren't they?
Oh no.
I've got ADHD.
Hi guys, just to let you know, you probably think I'm a bit of a knob, but actually all that behaviour is because I've got ADHD. So I'm not a knob. It's just that. So I apologise to anyone who's had to experience my symptoms.
Who I've hurt because of my ADHD.
Yeah, anyone who
I've never heard of doing that.
Okay, I have.
I've seen many people quite recently outing themselves with ADHD.
Loads.
It's a big moment for them, isn't it?
Yeah, it seems to be.
Big old moment for them.
Now, would I be wrong in saying that it is mainly sort of white men, my age, maybe struggling to find an angle?
No.
I've only seen sort of men my age.
God bless them.
God bless. I mean, good on them.
God bless them.
But
I don't know much about it, and listen, if they're hurting, we're hurting too.
we are.
And we want you to heal. But from the outside, from the uneducated eye, some people say, I might have...
We're not saying this. We support them.
Whoa. We're not saying... No.
Absolutely not. But
We're just giving you the information.
We are the vessels.
We're
but this information's coming through, whereas some other people...
Not us. We're impartial.
Yeah.
Let's have that right. We want you to heal.
Yeah, but we're just telling you other people that we know personally might think...
What people might think.
They might think...
Not us.
No, God no. They might think that the A in ADHD stands for attention. That's what they're saying. But I'm not saying that we're saying that.
We didn't say that.
Oh my
Let's
God.
clarify that.
No.
We didn't say
No.
that.
It does stand for attention deficit
It is.
disorder.
Well,
but
I haven't looked it up online, but I did see somewhere. I heard someone sat on a bus. I think it might have been. one of the symptoms for ADHD is that you're an
attention.
We're not saying that.
If anything, that's why you've got attention deficit disorder, because you're seeking. And I'm not saying again.
Ben's not saying it.
I'm not saying it.
Them lot.
Bloody hell! I tell you what. I mean,
are they right? I don't know. I'm not. And them lot. No offence to them lot. If you're listening, if you're listening, them lot, we're not saying you're wrong either. No. We're impartial.
When people say to me, "Oh, these people with ADHD, all they want is bloody attention, the attention-seeking bastard," I go, "Whoa! I don't know much about the condition myself."
Listen, we shouldn't mock it. People shouldn't mock it because you don't know how many people have died of ADHD.
No.
No.
You don't know. I'm laughing because death makes me feel uncomfortable.
That's how you deal with. Yeah. But no, Derek. Maybe we could check the stats, Derek. Have a little look on the internet. See how many deaths this year were caused by ADHD.
Yeah.
Thanks, Derek. He's going to get back to us for that. Serious matter.
It is a serious matter, and
people coming out. God bless them for sharing.
Good on them, and and then when they write that whole essay, I think they deserve to write that essay about it because it's a big deal. It's a big deal for them. It's a big deal.
Yeah. No, the big essay, the post, the social media post. The coming out.
Yeah, it is like coming out now, isn't it? Yeah, it is like coming out. Oh, can everyone just sit down?
Do you know what though, Ben? Maybe we should get checked out for ADHD.
I think we probably should, because if we do get it, it might boost the old.
I've not had a vaccination for ADHD.
No, I haven't.
And I've been around people who have done the ADHD out in post.
Yeah.
Probably touched.
Did they wear a mask?
No, I ain't worn a mask since COVID.
Not even a social mask.
They could have touched things. Or you could just get on the underground, couldn't you? You could have touched the handle or press a button on the door. Someone with ADHD could have pressed it and you could have caught ADHD.
Well, that's the problem.
I don't know how it works.
Someone with ADHD could have come on the tube. He's touched the button, he's touched the roof, he's running around, he's reading a book, and then while they're doing all that, they've brushed past you, and then suddenly you're going, I can't think straight, I need to do something, what, check my phone.
It's a bloody worry.
Oh, it is a worry, it is
a bloody
Derek. Oh, it is zero, It is zero deaths of ADHD, but that's not to say, that's what he's going like this, he's going like, what do you mean,
in the local area, Derek, no, look, not just London, check nationwide, please. Cheers,
worldwide.
Mate. Cheers. Yeah, Derek. All the stats. Yeah, nationwide and Europe and worldwide. Thanks, mate. Cheers, Del. Yeah, no, our fault. We should have said we wasn't clear. No problem.
Sorry, mate. Sorry.
Right, mate. What's
that?
Way?
Stress. No, it's all right. It's all right.
Yeah, no, it's no joke. God bless these people.
Health's a big thing nowadays, isn't it? A lot of people.
Health has always been a big thing, Ben. Because without health, what have you got?
Nothing. You got nothing.
No, you got death.
Oh, okay. Well, then, it's not really something, though, is it? Because then death is death.
Well, death is something.
Is it though? Because if you die, you don't. Yeah, but you don't know if you died. If you die,
death is a thing. Death is real, mate.
It's real, but not to. Yeah, but not to them. It's not real to them.
Oh, it fucking is. More so.
No, but one day you're alive and well, and then if you die, you don't know anything about it.
Well, no, but you've still done it.
Well, you've died, I suppose.
You're part of the. You're finito.
If you're dead, you can't experience anything. So therefore,
how do you know? You don't know.
That's true. That's true. Oh, sorry about that. I tell you what, I was going to talk to you about that actually. I tell you what, since with COVID and everything, I had a bit of a hard time. I was looking in my drawer, right, and guess who I found? Bloody God! Found a bit of God in my drawer. Bit of God. Well, I was very much a big atheist before, and now not so much. Not so much.
Oh, yeah.
No, I'm pretty. Like I say, just I sort of found. If you ask, if you ask God for a sign or you speak to God, turns out He gets back to you. He gets back to you, a little message. I am being genuinely serious. Yeah.
Let's get into the next episode. Oh, Derek, you got the stats. 86,000 people died last year globally from ADHD. Fucking hell. Well, listen, we stand correct. I apologise.
I'm sorry about that, guys.
We are very sorry.
Oh my God.
We didn't get involved. We was impartial, but
I was joking. I was like, oh yeah, no one's died of ADHD.
I didn't realise. It is serious.
I have got some phone calls to make. I've got some posts to comment on.
I'm going to get checked out. And listen, gang, do yourself a favour, please. Health is wealth.
You got to check yourself out.
Go get yourself checked out. Go to your doctors. Tell them you might get checked out for ADHD. Have a look on the NHS websites.
Yeah.
Go private. I'm sure there's some
You go to
ADHD podcasts out there you can listen to.
Yeah.
Or just go to your local comedy club and you'll probably
be able to meet someone.
75% of the comedians will be talking about ADHD.
Yeah.
So yeah, do that.
Do that. There'll be whole shows about it. If you go to Edinburgh, you'll definitely find someone.
Edinburgh during August, the Edinburgh Festival. Ben's talking about there. For
Yeah.
anyway.
Oh, sorry. Yeah. The Edinburgh
That's all
Festival.
right. We're just getting in.
Yeah. Don't just go to Edinburgh normally.
Edinburgh. Well, I don't know. I can't vouch. I don't know the ADHD scene in Edinburgh. Listen. Anyway, God bless you all. Thank you for listening. Thank you for watching the old page. Get on the Patreon, gang.
Get on it.
That's great. It's good fun. Thank you for supporting. See you next time. Can
I say goodbye?
I'm sorry, yeah.
Oh, God, I am here.
Ben Adams, everyone.
Thanks very much, guys. We'll see. I feel it's a bit much now.
Do it.
Thanks very much, guys. I've been Ben Adams. Thanks so much for listening.
And watching.
Especially
watching.
We love your support.
Keep them coming.
Keep it coming. Thanks so much, guys.
When it's spring again, I'll bring again shoeless from Amsterdam.
La-da-dee. Nice.
Nice.
Lovely.
Nice. That was a classic.